When a person hires an attorney at the very beginning, a lot of times the individual doesn't know much about the attorney and his or her office and their procedures. And you think you've hired the right person at the very beginning. But as time goes on, you might get frustrated because maybe you're not getting return phone calls, maybe you're not understanding the procedure and they're not answering your questions. Or they're just not doing the job that you feel is necessary for the success of your case. In those situations, you have the right to make a decision to change attorneys. Now, there are some contractual limitations on how you go about doing that, but the reality is that if you are unhappy with your attorney, you have the right to change, plain and simple. Once you do that and you move to another attorney, the attorney that you left does have a right to recover any costs that he or she has spent on your behalf, and also has a right to some compensation for his or her time spent in the processing of your case. Now, oftentimes that's worked out with the new attorney on how much is going to be paid and things of that nature. But you don't want to get into the habit of changing attorneys a lot, because if you do, most attorneys that come after the first one or second one become a little weary about you because you may be making changes that are not really necessary, or you have unreasonable expectations. If I was a client with an attorney that I was having some difficulty with, I'd want to first sit down with that attorney, explain my feelings and also what I expect, and see what that attorney says to me. If he or she is responsive to my request and says, hey, look, we understand each other, we'll work towards that, and I feel that I'm being heard and my needs are being addressed, then I would be all right in staying and evaluating my attorney for a longer period of time. However, if that attorney won't give me an appointment, won't listen to my needs, won't be receptive to my expectations, I may want to consider changing attorneys. So, can you change attorneys? Absolutely. You have the right to do so. The law gives you the right to do so. But be wary and be cautious about how you go about doing that.